Good evening time. Now for the Weatherman Edition with PJ Wiggins. The Evening Report. Tuesday, August 13th, 2013. Good evening, everybody. Our current conditions at 5 o'clock in North Massachusetts. Got a temperature of 72 degrees with sunny skies. With the humidity 76%. Wind speed variable about 3 miles per hour. Barometer trending up to 72 inches. 2.64 degrees and visibility of 10 miles.
Find guilt in some of the murders when the only evidence was the testimony of gangsters.
Alright, let's take a look at our weather radar score. Shows
in that you had people that were criminals.
couple of showers and storms off the Cape Cod and stretching in Nantucket and stretching over down coastline, stretching down the fall winter. And another patches of showers and storms from northern New England will stretch through Maine, through New Hampshire, down into Vermont, down into central New York between Utica and Albany, stretching to northeast of Pennsylvania. And another batch of storms in east of York, Pennsylvania.
Holding out and trying to say.
And a couple of line of shower storms in central West Virginia, and another batch of storms at southern Virginia down and over in North Carolina, and a couple of batch of showers in eastern Virginia, stretching the Carolina coastlines, stretching into South Carolina, North Carolina, down to Georgia, down to Alabama, down into Mississippi, down to Louisiana, and stretching in the Gulf Coast and stretching in northern Texas. And this is a popcorn clusters. There's going to be a blob of storms in northeastern Oklahoma, and a couple of another batch of storms in Kansas, and another batch of storms in southeastern Montana, down in northeastern Wyoming and western South Dakota. And a bunch of shower storms in over in New York, switching into Quebec, down in Ontario, and a couple of batch of storms in Alberta, down in British Columbia.
Death penalty, possibly, in trials in Florida and.
Alright, let's take a look at our Saturday opening shows. A couple of patches of clouds in eastern New England, stretching in eastern Canada, stretching in over New England and over New York, stretching in northern Canada. Another patches of clouds in southern Illinois, Indiana. They were stretching down to the southeastern, stretching in the Gulf Coast region, stretching in northern Texas, stretching in Oklahoma, down in southern Missouri, and a couple of patches of storms in Kansas, stretching in 7 hour down in Nebraska. A couple of patches of clouds in the North Rock is stretching from Colorado down in New Mexico, stretching in eastern Idaho, and a couple of batches of clouds off the Oregon, Washington coastline, stretching in northern British Columbia down to Alberta, down to Saskatchewan.
Is considered a serious injury, most complaining of neck and back pain. T officials say the bus was traveling at a slow speed, but it was just too close to the bus.
And now, tropical typhoon neutral movement 9 miles per hour, 315 degrees. Wind speed 110, just 135 miles per hour.
Got a lot of rain over there today. What's changing now?
Well, we're not completely out of the woods in terms of additional showers, but I want to share with you what happened because it's amazing that only the islands really got the heavy rain.
Okay, hazardous weather outlook.
12 hours ago and show you.
Day 1 today tonight, there will be the moderate threat of the localized urban and poor drainage flooding and a low probability of flash flooding with heavy showers and thunderstorms. But this evening, and there will be a low probability for a few strong severe storms today as well, with strong winds and actually a weak tornado possible.
That kind of brings us to where we are.
So far, forecast by tonight will go like this. Showers and thunderstorms likely before 11 p.m. Then a slight chance of showers between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m. Patchy fog. Otherwise, most of the skies will low in 61 degrees. South wind about 6 miles per hour, becoming lighter variable. Chance of precipitation 70%. New rainfall amounts between a 10th and a quarter inch. Except 5 miles possible in thunderstorms. Wednesday, most of the skies high near 78 degrees. West wind about 9 to 14 miles per hour. Wednesday night, clear skies low in 51 degrees. Northwest wind about 5 to 8 miles per hour. Thursday, same skies high near 80 degrees. Southwest wind about 5 to 9 miles per hour. Thursday night, most clear skies low in 53 degrees. West wind about 3 to 6 miles per hour. Friday, same skies high near 82 degrees. Friday night, most clear skies low in 55 degrees. Saturday, most of the skies high near 82 degrees. Saturday night, podcast skies low in 56 degrees. Sunday, most of the skies high near 81 degrees. Sunday night, podcast skies low in 56 degrees. Monday, most of the skies high near 83 degrees. Monday night, podcast skies low in 60 degrees. And Tuesday, most of the skies high near 85 degrees. Peters with a phase of the day, of the evening. Cloudy 9 and 10, and a beautiful day weather-wise for tomorrow, stretching through the weekend. This is PJ Wiggins. You have a good evening with a good positive attitude.